It's Academic, tonight at 11 on News Channel 10.
The Clark Connection, tonight at 6 on News Channel 10.
Deliberately let me worry. It's just ego. It's typical Michael. And I cannot wear black. I cannot wear black for a very long time. I mean, when Michael's sick, when he needs somebody, when he's in trouble, I'm there, as always. But when he's better, does he call me? Pick up the telephone? No, it's too inconvenient for him. After all those calls I made to the clinic to find out if he was okay, you'd think he would have had the decency
finished yet,
to just pick up the phone. No, I'm not. I'm just warming up here. Here I'm thinking that Michael is having some kind of a relapse with his leukemia, and then he shows up at Victoria looking like he spent a week at a spa.
That's good, right?
No, it's totally inconsiderate.
You are not making any sense.
Matthew, Michael takes my concern for granted, and I keep forgetting what a selfish, completely self-centered person he is.
That's it. Would you stop it? I'm sick of hearing about your ex-husband. In fact, I never want to hear Michael's name again.
Hello?
Michael, hi.
Josie.
How are you?
Good to see you.
See you.
Why aren't you out busting the bad guys?
It's my day off. Even good guys get those.
Yeah, I guess so. How's, Emma?
She's rocky. You heard she had a stroke?
Oh, yeah, Nick told me all about it. I'm sorry.
Well, Frankie spoke with her, so they're optimistic.
Mike, when did you get back?
I got back yesterday.
Well, I hope you didn't check yourself out of the clinic.
No, actually, they released me legally. My white cell count is doing just great. But let's talk about you for a second, man. Why don't you tell me how you got in so much trouble?
7 a.m. Emergency room was like a war zone. Doctors and nurses ran for work.
How could things have progressed this far so fast?
And the timing to have this happen just when they found each other, it's heartbreaking.
Maybe some things aren't meant to be, no matter how badly we want them. It's no use. Tried everything I know. And she can't be saved.
I don't believe it.
Johnny, you see for yourself.
I will. I'm not going to let her die.
Is that you, darling?
You listen to me. We'll beat this. I'll operate and you'll get well.
No, it's too late. Everything is too late, even finding you.
No, don't say that. Have faith. Have hope.
I knew there'd never be a chance for us.
I'm not going to let you die. I love you too much. I won't let you go.
I won't let you die. I need you.
Mother, take a look at this.
Good morning to you too, Lorna.
This is a disaster, and it's all your fault.
Shown you that Prego is better than Ragu Old World Style. Now we'd like to give you a thought on why. Prego adds diced tomatoes, Ragu only tomato paste. And if you've ever made sauce of your own, you know adding real chunks of tomatoes like Prego does is a great way to get real homemade taste. Homemade taste is a lot more than just paste. No wonder people prefer Prego over Ragu Old World Style almost 2 to 1. Prego, homemade taste. It's in there.
When I had friends and family, I expected big savings. Mistake. I'm always on the move, and MCI didn't cover all my calling card calls. So I got AT&T True Reach Savings. It's the only way I save 25% on every type of call on my AT&T phone bill, anywhere in the U.S., no matter who I call.
AT&T True Reach Savings. Save 25% after spending just $25 a month.
I love a company that can keep up with me.
AT&T True Reach Savings. That's your true choice. AT&T.
How I unplug. I mix a few teaspoons of Irish Cream Cafe with the end of a busy day. I put on a little R&B, take off the previous 8 hours, and throw in the sweats nobody likes but me. I close my eyes, inhale that warm Irish cream aroma, and think about something very important. Nothing at all.
Irish Cream Cafe, new from General Foods International Coffees.
Jigsaw puzzles took our world and always made it right. Well, this is what Puzzle 3D is doing about that. It's going up, going up. Puzzle 3D, going up.
Puzzle 3D, the fully dimensional puzzle that's challenging every inch of the way.
It's going up, going up. Puzzle 3D, going up.
You want the best for your kids. So when they have diarrhea, give them what pediatricians recommend most, Pedialyte. Unlike juice or sports drinks, which do not meet medical guidelines for helping prevent dehydration, Pedialyte is formulated with the correct balance of carbohydrate and electrolytes for quick absorption. Pedialyte. Don't your kids deserve the best? And now Pedialyte is available in a great-tasting new flavor, grape.
Mother? Shelley? Yeah, it's me. Look, don't look for me today in class because I'm not going to be there. What? Are we taking Pam's side? Well, I can't talk to you if you're going to go blab it to Pam, Shelley. Look, it's time to choose, okay? It's her or me. Mother, I thought you'd still be in bed.
Oh, heavens no. I've been up since dawn. My to-do list stretches for miles. And guess what? You're at the very top.
That's really nice, Mother, but I'm running late.
Oh, what, really? But what's more important than spending time with your mother?
I go to college, remember?
Dressed like that?
Don't start, Mother.
But no, it's just you're so lovely, darling, and that thing has rather limited appeal.
I like it.
Well, naturally you do. You've never been exposed to anything else. You and I need to spend some quality time together.
Doing what?
Shopping. At the very least. We'll begin with that. It's been ages since I spoiled you.
Well, you'll have to do it later. First, my history professor has to numb my brain.
Well, you know, you could always cut class just this once.
I can? Rachel told me that education comes first before anything.
And that's true. Rachel's right. Most of the time. But cutting class, it can be okay once in a great while.
To shop?
Well, think of it as regrouping. I mean, you were so crushed last night after Tomas left. Oh, darling, I want to cheer you up.
That's funny, Mother. I'm usually the one cheering you up.
Well, now, your problems are in my area of expertise. I want the very best for my darling girl. So you listen to your mama. If there's one thing I know, it's men. Trust me.
Lorna, please. My heroine is dying.
Mother, that's fantasy. Could reality interrupt here for a second, please?
Okay, you're obviously upset with me. Is there something I've done?
You sabotaged me.
How?
You convinced John to let him take the blame for that Ben Michaels' death.
I did no such thing. I respect him for going to KBAY and taking responsibility. I think it's a very heroic thing for him.
Mother, this isn't a novel.
Oh, Lord, honey. Look, why don't I get you some tea, all right? You don't look very good. Huh?
Mother, I'm fine. What I need is for somebody to listen to me. This bunch at the hospital, they don't listen to a thing that I say.
Lorna, doctors have more important things to do than public relations.
But what they do affects everyone at Bay City General.
No, honey, one malpractice case, I'm sure it's not going to ruin this hospital.
John is the chief of staff. Think research grants and money for donations for the new wing and people's confidence in their doctors. And Mother, think of me. Ever since I was hired to do publicity for the hospital, all I've ever gotten is bad press. Look at this. John's practically handed it to them on a silver platter.
Yes.
Well, I warned him not to do it. I warned him what would happen, and now I'm afraid there's nothing I can do to help him.
Well, that's not true. You can give out a statement saying the hospital stands by
The
him.
board will not hear of it. They want to keep themselves from this as much as possible, and I'm afraid a statement wouldn't do John much good now anyway.
Lorna, John is a very decent man and a very skilled doctor. Now, you can't let him look like a butcher to everyone. You can't turn your back on him, not now.
Mother, I may not have a choice.
Who told you I was in trouble?
Who told me? The byline reads Addison DeWitt.
John, this is one hell of a story.
Well, that version would be. It's scandal sells, you know.
Well, some of it's got to be true. I mean, John, this accuses you of negligence.
It's past that, Mike. I've admitted it.
What? You would never let a child die.
I didn't let him die. I did everything I could to save him.
I'm sure that you did, but that's not what this sounds like.
I got it handled, Mike. It's over.
John, you don't have it handled. It's on the front page news.
The press is trying to bleed this thing dry. By tomorrow, they'll be going for someone else's jugular.
Well, what if they're not?
They will. Tell me about the clinic. You look great. You look 10 years younger.
I'm strong enough to not let you change the subject. Now, your career is on the line here.
I don't think so.
Well, then I think you better look at this and think again.
Losing that child was a tragedy. And I have to accept the fallout, and so does the hospital. And what we're all trying to do is to move on. Which is what I have to do right now, to get to rounds. Josie, I'm going to be working late tonight, so I won't be home for dinner.
Hey, whoa, wait. Mama made me promise that I wouldn't let you starve.
I'll grab something at the hospital, and I'll catch
John,
you later.
no, don't go. Talk to me.
I have to.
Talk to me, please. John. Well, I want to talk to you about it. John.
Bay City PD, this is Sinclair.
Lieutenant, I'm calling to report an emergency.
Josie?
How many freshes in double mint? 2. Fresh taste. That's 1. How many freshes in double mint? 2. Fresh bread.
That's the other one.
Fresh taste. For me. Fresh breath. For you. How many freshes in double mint gum? There's 2.
A wonderfully clean mouth. That's fresh taste. Breath that's great to be near. That's fresh breath.
How many freshes in double mint gum? There's 2.
Now Leg Smooth Silhouette's pantyhose changes the rules. Don't spend your life in the gym. Don't skip dessert. Just look like you did with new Smooth Silhouettes from Legs. A whole new kind of pantyhose. They slim and smooth every crucial inch between your tummy and your toes. It's gorgeous redefined. So don't be afraid to show off. New Smooth Silhouettes from Legs. Nothing beats a great pair of legs.
Before you color your hair, stop and think. What if you could protect your hair as you color? Now you can with Excellence Cream from L'Oreal. Because Excellence is a cream, it doesn't drip. It even protects. And Excellence cream really covers gray. What I love is the color, rich and healthy. That's Excellence cream. Does your hair color do all that?
Excellence, the protective cream colorant from L'Oreal.
It's a cream. Think about it.
Betty Crocker knows what hungry guys want.
Potatoes. Potatoes. Potatoes.
And Betty makes one hot potato.
Allow me to present new Ritz Air Crisps, a rather delicate new snack. Never eat more than one at a time.
New Ritz Air Crisps. Inhale them.
Tonight, an all-new Sequest 2032. An old friend out to destroy the captain. You're insane. It's a fight to the finish in the circle of death. Execute them. Then on Dateline, she was paralyzed. Now she can walk.
People are saying, why were you killed? You must be a saint.
A story you must see to believe. Then an all-new Law & Order. A millionaire murderer goes free. Your Honor. How did a guilty man walk? Who's behind it all?
You betrayed your office.
Law & Order after Sequest and Dateline. All new NBC tonight.
This is a real emergency?
Very, very real, yes. I don't know where else to turn, Lieutenant.
Can you tell me the nature of your crisis?
Well, it's hard to describe.
Well, try. I can't help you unless I have specifics.
Let's see. I'll start with the blaze. It's raging out of control.
Oh, really? Sounds like you should have called the fire department.
I don't think the fire department can help me. See, it's not a fire in the barn or in the house. It's a fire in my heart.
Losing the child was the worst part. Compared to that, accepting my role in all this has been a cakewalk.
John, it sounds to me like you were just in the wrong place at the wrong time.
I was in charge. I have to accept whatever burden that brings.
Well, that must be considerable. I mean, this woman must be expecting substantial damages.
Yes, she is.
Have they given you an idea?
The lawyers. They're all working on that.
Well, how bad is it?
Yes.
Okay, all right, okay. I mean, ballpark, though, it's got to be 7 figures.
Easily.
Well, you don't have that kind of money.
Well, I've got insurance, I've got savings, I'm negotiating a loan.
They'll wipe you out, man. Look, let me give you the money.
No.
Why not? I won't even notice
Mike,
it.
I don't want you bailing me out.
Look, don't be a martyr.
Don't be a savior.
I'm not.
Mike, if you don't want your money, fine. Leave it to your children. I'm not going to take it from them.
What are you talking about? Don't be ridiculous.
Come on, I got myself in this. Get myself out.
Okay, fine. Fine. But if you change your mind...
I won't. I won't.
Yeah.
Josie, I'm leaving. Listen, if those damn reporters keep calling, tell them to go to... Tell them no comment.
Okay, John. I hope things quiet down for you. Sorry about that. John just took off.
That's all right. You sound kind of lonely.
I hate my days off, but I mean, it would be different if I could spend them with you instead of all by myself.
Yeah, you all by your lonesome, officer?
Completely, Lieutenant.
Well, I happen to know a lieutenant who's getting off in 30 minutes.
Oh, it's such a coincidence. Because that blaze I told you about, well, it should be reaching maximum intensity right about then.
Well, you just hang in there, ma'am. The fire department is on its way. Time flies around this place.
Matthew, please don't give me the silent treatment. You know how much I hate that.
Listen, I've said all I have to say, Donna.
Well, you're right. I've been preoccupied with Victoria.
Vicky's not the problem.
Well, you have every right to be fed up with me. I've been distracted and involved in other things.
I think it goes deeper than that.
What do you mean?
Listen, I know you've been having a hard time
with everything lately, with Vicky being a wreck and Michael's illness bringing up all these memories, but it's not bringing us closer. In fact, the gap between us is getting bigger and harder to bridge.
Do you mean you don't feel that we're close?
How can I? We never talk. And when we do, it's usually about someone else. I don't know how you're feeling. And when I guess, I'm usually wrong.
That's not true.
Yes, it is true. You're keeping it all inside, so am I. Even at work, we're on separate tracks. We're leading parallel lives. You can't see that?
I don't know. I haven't thought about it.
Well, could you stop? Just stop for a second and check. Is this what you want?
I want you.
I want you too. But not halfway. I gotta be able to lie in bed and hold you and know that there's nothing between us. Remember when you didn't hold anything back? How great that felt?
Of course I remember how it felt. I want that as much as you do.
Really? Well, you're the one who keeps putting me off.
And I shouldn't have. And I'm going to put a stop to it right now. Let's get married as soon as possible.
Wait. I gotta know you're sure.
I'm sure. I'm sure. You're the man that I love, and I want everybody to know that you're the only man in my life.
All right. Now, if you mean this, I think you do, then let's do it. Let's get married. Today.
Think, Howie, why is your throat, your cough, your fever all feel worse? Because it's nighttime, and you can dwell on it. Take what you used during the day. Wrong. You'll still be up all night coughing. Your speech will bomb at the convention.
Nighttime is no time for a 1 or 2 symptom medicine you take during the day.
Room service? Do you have any NyQuil? The corner drugstore?
With Vicks NyQuil, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so you can rest medicine. The difference is night and day.
What do you want?
A snack that's red and yellow and blue and green and fluffy and squishy and awesome.
Introducing Duncan Hines Angel Cups Polka Dot Splash. Light, fluffy angel food cupcakes showered with colorful candy sprinkles. Heavenly home-baked treats that are oh so easy and oh so
awesome.
In cotton candy and chocolate-flavored sprinkles, too. New from Duncan Hines. Hot stuff.
When you're blowing your nose really hard, does your tissue fall apart?
Just go right through them.
I blow right through them.
It doesn't hold. It tears.
Give me one tissue, I'll destroy it. That's why there's Puffs Extra Strength.
The softness and the strength.
It's made to take the biggest sneezes, the hardest blows, because it's twice as strong when wet than the leading regular tissue.
I want the ones that don't fall apart. After all those blows, they're tough.
Funny nose and stays dry.
Puffs Extra Strength.
Strongest for your nose through all the blows.
Best of both worlds, soft and strong.
Hey, get poppin'. This is a taste you can't resist. I say put a can in every hand. Do the Pringles twist like this. Pop a top, well, keep it fresh. Slip it in. Grab a stack of your favorite snack. Let the fun begin.
There's no stopping once you're popping.
Hey, wake up. Don't get caught holding that bag. Hey, that's no party. Greasy pieces are a drag.
There's no stopping once you're popping.
Once you pop, you can't stop.
Only strong hair can survive style after style. So I use Pantene Pro V Mousse. Styling was ruining my hair, but Pantene Pro V Mousse actually helps keep it strong. The exclusive Pro Vitamin formula penetrates, improving your hair, so you get the strength you need to create the style you want, the volume you want. With Pantene Pro V Mousse from the complete Pro V styling collection. For hair so healthy it shines. It's a stronger sense of style.
So, then I thought I couldn't possibly fall in love with anyone after Jane. How wrong I was.
I guess.
What's the matter?
Mother, I lose points for cutting class.
Oh, my. Aren't we strict? You know, darling, all work and no play gives girls little frown lines, and they're awfully hard to get rid of. Now, tell me about Tomas. Last time I saw you, you were head over heels in love with him.
Well, that was until I met Nick.
The angry young man you can't stop thinking about.
You know what, Mother? You're right. He is angry. And the weird thing is, at first, I didn't even like him. I hated him. He kept making fun of me and Tomas.
What changed your mind?
Well, his father got sick, and I saw how alone he was when he let that big bad act go away for 2 seconds. I understood.
You mean you felt sorry for him?
No, I saw myself in him. I understood what he was all about, and Tomas is just my opposite, Mother. I mean, he's good all the time and patient and grown up.
Yeah, well, he's also unforgiving. Darling, if he can't forgive you, you're better off without him.
Mother, you don't understand. Tomas was everything to me.
Maggie? Was Tomas your first lover? Oh, darling. I came just in time. Now's when you need your mother the most. Oh, you're growing up so fast. My love.
I'll get it.
Hello, Maggie. I'm here to see your mother.
Casanova, darling.
You look wonderful, Cecile. Whatever you're doing agrees with you.
Just dreaming about you, as always. Aren't you early?
Well, not really. I told you that I would stop by on my way to work. I have a full schedule today.
No, I didn't know you had to go to work. Well, that doesn't give us much time.
How long does it take to ask a favor?
Oh, I thought I'd do a little buttering up beforehand.
I thought you wanted to take me shopping.
Later, dear. I forgot that Cass was coming over.
I don't want to be in the way, Cecile. I can come back later.
Oh, no, that's okay. That's fine. We have a lot of catching up to do.
This is so typical of you.
Don't sulk, Marguerite. Why don't you go to class and stop feeling guilty, and I'll visit with Cass.
Should have known. So much for your priorities.
What's the word on the new administrator?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything.
No? I guess we'll find out in a few minutes.
If you ask me, the last thing we need is a pep talk about morale from some middle-aged bureaucrat.
Good morning, people. I'll need a few minutes of your time.
Who is that?
For those of you who don't know me, I'm the new administrator, Dr. Madison.
I guess I'm late. I was moving the Friedman kid.
How is he?
He's worse. What'd I miss?
Nothing. The show's just starting.
Now that I have your attention, I'd like to make a few of my policies clear. First, I demand a positive attitude at all times. Secondly, we're a team. We rise and fall together. I'm aware that spirits are low at Bay City General. We've been slammed by the press. No doubt you've had to defend yourselves and your profession quite a bit lately. The negative publicity hurts us all. I'm sure you saw the front page story in the Herald this morning. Don't expect to see anything like it again. This administration will focus on our strengths, and there are many. Soon we'll have a new wing with state-of-the-art equipment. You deserve that, and so do your patients. The work we're doing here is first-rate. There won't be any clouds hanging over this hospital. And if there are, I'll get rid of them. You have my word.
Welcome aboard, Dr. Madison. So much.
Is that new shampoo?
Get a grip, Morgan.
I mean, your hair. It smells like jasmine and spice.
We're about to meet the new head honcho, and all you can think about is shampoo.
No, that's not all, but it's up there with the simple pleasures. We're talking about jasmine and spice.
Dr. Winthrop.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure you'd be here.
Yeah, I know. I was moving Josh Friedman from pediatrics to ICU. I'd like Dr. Evans to do a workup on him.
Fine by me. What's his condition?
He's back on the ventilator.
Oh, Morgan, Josh was doing so well.
I know.
I don't think we've met, Doctor.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dr. Madison, this is Courtney Evans.
Dr. Evans. Yes. I should have introduced myself earlier. Whenever you have a minute to sit down.
You might have better luck catching me on the run.
No problem. I plan to be around. Strictly hands-on. Expect to see a lot more of me from now on. Back to work, people.
Well, that went better than expected, I guess.
Yeah. I talked to Dr. Madison about our case, and she feels it's resolved.
Oh, that's great news.
Yeah.
I might faint.
Yeah. It's kind of strange how things work out, isn't it? Or not?
Oh, you mean about Josh Friedman?
No, I mean like you and me. I mean, think about all we've been through together.
I'd rather not. The last few weeks have been horrific.
Exactly, and we still like each other. And when we still work well together. And, probably a good thing you're involved with somebody, because if you weren't, I'd probably ask you out on a date.
Oh, no, not that.
Yeah. Yeah, I would. Take you out for a romantic dinner. Talk intimate stuff to you, like, I'd ask you questions, like what kind of conditioner you use. And then, that would be the end of a beautiful friendship.
You really think so?
Oh, I know so.
Why?
Well, dating kills friendship.
Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Why don't you ask me out and we'll test your theory?
That Addison DeWitt is just...
He's the devil in a three-piece suit. Well, I've begged everyone at the hospital not to talk to the press anymore.
Well, I think that should help. And, I mean, reporters can't keep recycling the same stuff over and over again.
Nothing is going to help, John. Not now. How? How could he go live on TV and take the blame for that kid's death? How could Charlene let him? This is so destructive. I mean, this is going to be hanging over his family for a very long time. I think the best thing for John to do right now is take some time off, which is what I want you to suggest to him.
Honey, I have already made that suggestion more than once, and it's gotten me nowhere, okay?
But as long as John is around, the press is going to be hounding us. It'll be better for everybody. Please, Mother, just try again.
No, I cannot get into this. I can't advise him on any of this.
Well, why not? He listens to you, doesn't he?
Why do you always say that to me? Why?
Well, look, come on. We both know that John is digging his grave here, and if he's not going to listen to Charlene, he'll listen to you.
Lorna, I can't. I can't. Okay, please, don't ask me to do this.
Why?
You know why. Haven't we already had this conversation once?
You're not whispering his name in your sleep again, are you?
Not exactly, no.
But you'd rather not get involved.
That's right.
Okay, I'll stop pushing.
Thank you.
I really shouldn't have made this your problem.
Honey, look. I'm trying to make my own life better. Not yours and not John's. That's why I'm working on this book.
I understand. I do.
Okay. Thank you.
I'm a big kid, look what I can do.
It's not easy being big. That's why you should try new pull-ups training pants. The label shows front from back, so kids learn how pull-ups go on. And the new awareness liners designed to let kids know when to take them off. Knowing when, learning how. That's the pull-ups way to train.
Mommy, wow! I'm a big kid now.
The language of love. It's in the smile. It's in the touch. It's in the oven. Betty Crocker Easy Layer Bars. What words cannot express, the taste of chocolate and butterscotch can. With Betty Crocker, life is sweet.
Now there's a way to cook like you've never cooked before. With Corningware's latest creation, Casual Elegance. Beautifully designed, uniquely versatile. Casual Elegance. For casual cooks who love a little elegance on their table.
It's Fall Fest Friday on Today. A concert from Bette Midler, the Big Apple Circus, Disney's World on Ice, and more. Don't miss this special fall tailgate party Friday.
You know what you want for lunch?
I know. I want a grilled cheese, but only if it's made with Kraft Deluxe, because it's rich and stays thick when it melts. If it's not made with Kraft Deluxe, well, I'll just have the soup.
Oh.
Kraft makes it rich and thick. Kraft makes it deluxe.
Should English be named the official language of the United States? And if you want to start a successful small business, we've got some advice first at 5.
The Clark Connection, tonight at 6 on News Channel 10.
Why are all these people crying?
I see grown men cry, I start crying.
Did you ever meet a special person who changed your life forever?
If I did not run into this guy, I'd still be on the streets.
Did they know how much they meant to you?
I would do anything just to see her, hug her.
Wouldn't you like one more chance to say thanks?
And this is why I do talk shows, to meet people like you.
It's once-in-a-lifetime surprise reunions.
It's the only time in my life I've ever known unconditional love.
On the next Maury.
Turn to 10 for Maury Povich, Wednesday at 3.
College Drinking, it's academic, tonight at 11.
Well, hold on a second. If the two of us go out, won't Andrew get jealous? Or is that the idea?
Andrew isn't an issue anymore, Morgan.
Why is that?
I needed more support than he could give me. We broke up.
I'm sorry about that.
Don't be. I'm glad it's finally over.
You sure it's over? I mean, there might be a flicker left.
There isn't. So I'm giving you a chance to test your theory. Are you gonna take me up on it?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think we're both probably taking a very big chance here.
This is a challenge.
Yes, it would be to you.
Your premise is that two colleagues who work well together can't go out on a date without demolishing their friendship, correct?
In a nutshell, yeah.
I disagree.
Well, I guess there's only one way to find out who's right. Have dinner with me tonight.
I'd love to.
Well, this is a first. No reporters, no camera crews. Yep. Al told you I was good luck. You are good luck, but save it for yourself. Have a good checkup.
Yeah, look, I want you to remember, no matter how bad things get, I am here for you, all right?
Lighten up.
You remember that?
Lighten up.
Okay.
Have a good
Bye.
checkup.
Yeah. It's amazing what some people will do to get on the front page, huh?
You like that picture, huh?
Well, yeah, but it's just like the article. It doesn't do you justice.
No, let them print whatever they want. I know who I am. All I want to do is get back to work and get my life back to normal. There are a lot more important things in life than tabloid headlines. See you at rounds.
Yep.
I got your message. What happened?
I've made a decision about us.
Tell me.
I can't see you anymore.
Don't say that.
I have to. You're risking your career, your family for me. I can't let you do that.
That's my choice.
No, I see how torn you are. How this hurts you so.
It hurts more not to see you.
You have to get used to this. And I only have a few months left.
Don't say that. Don't even think it.
You have to face the facts, Doctor.
No, I'm going to save you. I love you. I want you with me always. Always.
It's not working at all.
I'll get out of your way then, Mother. I'm used to doing that.
Darling, we'll buy out the stores later, all right?
Go alone, Mother. I'll be busy.
Awfully sensitive girl.
Must take after her father.
Don't be unkind. I thought I was rather discreet when I happened upon your Venetian wedding.
Yeah, and you were just as deliberately mysterious then as you're being now.
You used to like that about me.
I certainly didn't appreciate you showing up at my honeymoon.
The Orient Express. Pure temptation.
I'm not buying it this time either, Cecile. Not if you don't mind. I'm a little
All right,
pressed
all right,
for
all right.
time.
Here's the deal. I have a few minor legal problems. Well, they're not really problems, but I was hoping that you could handle them.
Were you? Why me? There are so many other good lawyers in Bay City.
Well, why not go right to the top? Besides, I don't know any of them as well as I know you.
Well, now, you see, there are complications already. We have a past together, and I have a present and future with my wife and daughter.
So?
So I'd feel more comfortable if you sought legal help elsewhere. Besides, I'm practically retired from the law.
Aren't you doing that malpractice suit against John... what's his name?
Hudson. Yeah, it's a pro bono situation.
Oh. Well, you wouldn't have to charge me either. I'm sure I could think up some way to show my gratitude.
Behave yourself, Cecile.
Oh, dear. Well, you've lost your sense of humor when you bought that bookstore? Is that what happened? I almost fell over when I heard that one. My Cass in a dirty old bookstore with bookworms. Oh, I mean, you're a father. You're not a grandfather.
That's enough, Cecile.
All right, wait. If it's Frankie's feelings that we're worried about here, why don't we call her and ask her permission?
No.
Why not? Is she afraid of me?
She's out of town. Her mother had a stroke.
Oh, it's terrible. But, you know, that would give you plenty of time to help me with my problems.
Tefal, the #1 brand of non-stick cookware, is about to change cooking with this exclusive anti-warping stainless steel disc. This is Armorall. Inside, Armorall's unique non-stick surface stands up to scratches like never before. The result is a non-stick pan that's built to last, inside and out. That's Armorall, yours to depend on, from Tefal.
Fisher-Price knows that to get ahead in business, you have to get to work early. Always look your best.
Peekaboo.
Keep your ears open for leads.
Let's
Stay out of the red.
Blue.
Keep on top of the mail.
You mailed a letter.
Return your messages.
Hi, call me back.
And remember, it's a jungle out there.
Pig.
With the new Fisher-Price Electronic Discovery Desk, there's no telling how far you can go.
Hello, let's talk.
Fisher-Price knows. I could have sent the money Western Union. Did you really need the money today? Just tell me. If you had told me you needed the money really fast, I would have sent it.
If you didn't send the money Western Union, did you really send the money?
Just tell them to wait.
Western Union, the fastest way to send money worldwide.
No, I didn't send the money Western Union, but I figured, what's the difference? 601...
If you didn't send the money Western Union, did you really send the money?
Sorry it didn't get there, but I wouldn't worry.
Western Union, the fastest way to send money worldwide.
Saturday mornings. You can spend them catching up on your sleep or catching up with your kids over a plate of Bisquick pancakes.
You hunger for change.
The joy comes to you made with fresh carrot chunks, crunchy baby corn, and dark, rich sauces.
Change is good.
The joy, bigger, brighter, crunchier.
It's the NBC Sports and Sears 2-for-2 Championship Sweepstakes. Your ticket to win a dream trip for two to two of the top NFL events of '96. The AFC Championship and Super Bowl 30. You can also win NBC Sportswear and gift certificates from Sears. Check out this NBC display at any Sears to enter the 2-for-2 Championship Sweepstakes.
First, she attacked her. This week, she kidnaps her. But this time, there's no way out. Jennifer is dead. Days of Our Lives.
I somehow don't think that I can give you the help that you need, Cecile.
Oh, no, Cass. But I trust you. I don't trust anybody else. That's one of the reasons I came back here.
You may trust me, but I don't trust you.
I'm asking for your help.
I am already overextended. I have a business, I have a family who needs my attention. I have a client who is in desperate straits emotionally. Let me recommend another attorney.
I don't want anybody else. I just want you.
Oh, Cecile, stop it.
But this is a very personal, emotional matter. It's delicate, and I can't possibly think of just telling this to a stranger.
If it's personal, then all the more reason for me not to get involved.
Will you please do this for me? Cass. We felt so much for each other once.
Cecile, I don't have room in my life for your games.
I won't play games, I promise. I'll be good.
No.
Oh.
But I'll call you later with some names.
Well, why don't you come by? That way I could see you again.
You mean that way you can work me over one more time?
No is definitely not my favorite word.
I haven't forgotten, Cecile.
Maybe you'll reconsider.
Highly unlikely. Goodbye.
A bientôt, my love. Yes, it's me. Well, things didn't go exactly as planned. Because he's being stubborn. All right. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I've got everything under control, and I'm going to get us both what we want. This is only step one.
Fantastic. Well, if you can do it, so can we, right? What about a time? Yeah? Great. I'll see you soon. Take care. Nice guy. We're on.
So we have an appointment?
Well, it's not really an appointment type of thing. You know, we show up with our marriage license, the rings, and he marries us.
Are you sure that he's legitimate? I don't want a phony justice of the peace
Oh, don't worry. We'll check out his credentials when we get there.
Good. So we're all set.
We're all set. Now, this is what you want, isn't it?
Absolutely. We've been leading our lives for other people's schedules and other people's needs.
No, I don't mind that as long as we take care of each other.
And we are. We will, and that's... I'm going to make that clear to everybody.
Now, listen, there might be some bruised feelings.
Well, we can't
Can you
please
handle that?
everybody.
Oh, Donna, you're trembling. You okay?
Sometimes I just... It's hard for me to believe that you love me as much as you do.
I want to be with you the rest of my life. Don't ever doubt that.
I've never doubted you.
Do you know the only other doctor that's ever taken me to lunch was my brother?
Let me guess. The rest took you to the cleaners?
No. Hey, don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking the medical profession, especially after the treatment I got.
Well, not all patients are grateful, Michael. Some consider a complete recovery a given. And then they have a lot of resentment about being sick in the first place. But you seem so unburdened.
Well, I'll tell you, my life did a complete U-turn, and I am extremely grateful to be here. But tell me, do you always take such an active interest in your cases?
You're not my case anymore. You graduated.
Oh.
And to answer your question, no, you're an exception. I'd like to get to know you better, Michael. I hope that's possible now that we don't have a professional connection.
Well, I ought to warn you, I'm going through a lot of changes right now.
Even better. Change doesn't scare me. Not changing is what freaks me out.
Hey?
To, friendship, and whatever it brings.
Sure. How about, to all the silver linings?
Just in case you want to shoot some baskets.
Oh.
Hi.
Thank you.
Smells good in here. What are you cooking?
Nothing elaborate, just some omelets. Hope you like mushrooms.
Oh, you bet I do. She cooks. She knows her way around the kitchen.
Yeah, well, I followed my mother around the kitchen when I was young and picked up a couple of things.
Yeah? Well, you make sure you say thanks.
Well, I hope someday you can do that yourself.
I hope so, too. Come here. What? What is it? Our little covert operation bringing you down?
More than usual.
Listen, I heard your voice on the phone, and I know you were joking around, but I sensed a little real desperation there.
I miss you. You know, there's a lot of things I want to talk about. And no time to talk about them, or no place to talk about them.
I know. Heck, I can't even believe we're having lunch together. It's like a small miracle.
Yeah, it is. And I have a Caesar salad in the fridge, so I hope you're hungry.
I am. But first, I want to hear all about what you have on your mind.
Not all of it's good. Let's just wait.
Bad idea.
Why?
Because I think that we should talk about everything. I don't think we should hold off on anything, no matter how bad, no matter how good. I want to know exactly what you're thinking when you're thinking it. And I want to know exactly what you're feeling when you're feeling it.
All right. I'll tell you what I'm feeling.
That's right. You did say there was a fire.
Yeah, and if it doesn't get immediate attention, it's going to be out of control.
I'll get right on it.
Put it out, officer. What? Why'd you stop? We were totally alone.
Yeah, well, alone here is really not the same as alone in an apartment.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Because here we have the barn, and the hayloft, and the living room,
Okay.
and the kitchen table.
No. You know exactly what it is that I'm saying. You got people coming in and out of here all day long like you're taking bets, and nobody knocks.
Well, if the tractor repairman comes a day early, he'll just have to deal.
You know what you do to me?
I thought it was you doing it to me.
No, I'm serious. I mean, I can't stop thinking about you all the time. When I met you, my life just turned around like that. And I want to tell you how much you mean to me.
Why don't you show me?
What's burning?
It's all of me.
Okay, the next time we come into this room, it's going to be as husband and wife.
Matthew,
Yes. What? You all right?
we've been waiting so long for this.
I know. Well, the waiting is over. All we got to do is go to the judge. Let's go.
I can't.
You can't
I'm
what?
sorry. I just can't go through with this. I can't.
What am I doing?
This can't happen again. Now tell John to keep his mouth shut. Maybe
You
he'll
saying
listen
this
to you
garbage
guys.
is my fault?
John, I'm not saying you are responsible for some idiotic article, but what I'm saying is it didn't have to happen like this. If you had listened to me,
I listened
then
to my conscience.
Yeah, well, a lot of good it did any of us.
We better get back to our patient.
Hold, just wait a minute. Somebody want to fill me in on what's going on around here? The whole ER schedule's been rearranged.
And you didn't do that?
No, I didn't do that, and whoever did didn't clear it through my office. Nobody touches that ER schedule without going through me. I may be on the malpractice hit list, but I'm still chief of staff.
Not anymore, you're not.
Excuse me?
As of right now, Dr. Hudson, you're suspended.
Hello, this is Patrice Wood. Governor William Weld has a plan to streamline state government and cut taxes in the process. We'll tell you all about that and take a close look at his new welfare program, the toughest in the country. Tonight on News Channel 10 at 5, 5:30, and 6.